Welcome to Global. My name is Luis Nana Bakwindako. You can call me Sancho. Every Sancho be Sancho. Here we give you latest around the world of sports. Like, comment, share. Don't go anywhere. Stay put. And Real Madrid yesterday triumphed over Juventus 1-0 courtesy Gonzalo Garcia from a Trent Alexander-Arnold assist on the right hand side of the pitch. So Real Madrid have qualified to the quarterfinals of the Club World Cup, and there are some things I would like to pick from the game. New things you are seeing from Xabi Alonso. Brilliant coach, and he's building a system we all should watch out for. Yes, Xabi Alonso played a 3-back system, but with a 3-back system, it differs from coach to coach. The Xabi Alonso 3-back system likes the defenders to have much of the ball, possess, control the game from the back, then transition it to midfield, then to attack, sometimes to the flanks, then like that. Then we have the transitional play of like Antonio Conte, where the defense doesn't have much of the ball. They like to transition quickly, transition forward or transition to the midfield quickly with less touches. But with Xabi Alonso, the keeper has to have any more touches than defense, then transitioning to the midfield. That's why you see players like Dean Howson having most touches in the Madrid team so far under Xabi Alonso. And another thing picked from the game is the Arder Guler rule. So Arder Guler, some months ago, we were talking about him going for a potential loan move to another team to get playing time. But now Arder Guler in the Madrid midfield is what is making the team tick, right? So you see Arder Guler dropping deep in front of the defense to take passes. Arder Guler controlling the game and all that, dictating where the ball should go. So Arder Guler yesterday, and even in some games previous to yesterday, playing as a number 6. Yes, we know Arder Guler has the control and all that, so he's controlling the ball from the back and all that with his style. He has this kind of style, so he's playing the Xhaka role when Xabi Alonso was at Bayer Leverkusen. So that's why I've seen Arder Guler dropping deep to take the balls. And even in the midfield of Jude Bellingham, Valverde, then Arder Guler, you won't even tip Arder Guler to play as the number 6. You tip Arder Guler to play as the number 10, which is typical of everyone and every analyst or every pundit or every sports talker. But that's not the case here. Arder Guler is dropping to 6, controlling the game, controlling the tempo of the game, then getting you. That's why you're seeing Valverde go high up the pitch, Valverde in front of goal, Valverde in the box, Valverde at the edge of the box, giving those kind of shots and passes. You see Bellingham in the box, Bellingham on the right side, Arder Guler dropping deep. So there's completely different role for Arder Guler in the Madrid team now, and I think he's enjoying it, right? He's enjoying his time at Madrid now, and I think even any sports journalist goes to him on a move away from Madrid, he will say no. You can see it's obvious. I'm going to start every game now, and he's the one who is replacing Luka Modric now in the team. He can play as a 10. He's now even play as a 6. But a disadvantage for the number 6 yesterday, I noticed on Arder Guler, was defensively he wasn't contributing that with the physicality. You see, the number 6, you have to be quite physical a bit. Even though the number 6 role is evolving now, where you can have players like Busquets who are not all that physical, but with their tackling and all that, they are quite good. But with Arder Guler yesterday, I didn't see Kenan Yildiz ease past him most of the time. And with Yildiz, the Yildiz guy, he be solid performance from Yildiz yesterday. He were supposed to have a goal. They were supposed to put the ball at the back of Real Madrid net, but Charlie, it wasn't like that. Colomwani wasting big chances. I say it again. Colomwani is not a lethal striker. Colomwani won't give you 20 plus 23, 25 goals. 1 out 10, 15, 13. You understand? I have to get a lethal striker, a proper number 9. Colomwani is not that guy, Charlie. He's not that guy for me. And yesterday, you could see the frustration on Kenan Yildiz when he was even being taken off at the latter part of the second half. And yesterday, Charlie, the Juventus goalkeeper, Gregorio, Charlie, if I'm getting the name right. De Gregorio, Charlie, he was the man of the match for me. 10 saves out of 11 shots. Charlie, Dean Houston, Bo, Valverde, Bo, Jude, Bo, Charlie. The one time he couldn't save resulted in a goal by Gonzalo Garcia. And Gonzalo Garcia, master, 3 goals, 1 assist in 4 games, 100% goal contribution in 4 games. Charlie, you should invest in the Gonzalo Garcia stocks before it goes high, right? So Gonzalo Garcia, Charlie, for me, will worry in this team. He's giving Xabi Alonso headache already on whether to start him, bench, but Kylian Mbappe is back. Yesterday he featured in the game for quite some minutes, later part in the second half, taking off Gonzalo Garcia, but Gonzalo Garcia got the only goal for Madrid to ease past into the quarterfinal. So Gonzalo Garcia, will be seeing more of him in next season and all that. And the Club World Cup, for me, is serving as a preseason for Xabi Alonso in instilling his tactics, his style of play into the boys. Initially, we didn't say that it was a 4-back, and now we are seeing the 3-back and positional play. We are seeing positional play from Xabi Alonso. We are seeing relationalism. So relationalism is related to Fernando Diniz of Fluminense formerly. So Fernando Diniz is known for his relationalism kind of football where they overload one side of the pitch. Yesterday you were seeing that Madrid was overloading mostly the left-hand side of the pitch. Then when they do that, they attract the Juventus defenders. Then they switch to the right-hand side where you have maybe Jude Bellingham or Trent Alexander-Arnold making the crosses and all that, giving in area threat and all that. So yesterday, Charlie, I saw this style of play with relationalism and gang pressing and positional play. So Charlie, yesterday Xabi Alonso did well with the boys. Charlie, them force. So we'll be watching out more from Real Madrid with their style of play and all that, and even the El Clasico will be better. Charlie, the El Clasico last season was a walk in the park for Barcelona. 5 times they met Real Madrid, they beat them hands down. And on the El Clasico, La Liga has brought out the date for the El Clasico for next season, 26th October later this year, then 10th May next year, 2026. So the first leg will happen at the Bernabeu and the second leg will happen at the Camp Nou. By that time, the Camp Nou would have been open. Then we can enjoy the game from the old Camp Nou. So Charlie, yesterday that was it. Real Madrid easing past Juventus by 1-0. We expected more goals in the game, but they didn't turn out. It looked like the Juventus defense were quite solid, and the keeper Charlie, Gregorio, shining in a game where Thibaut Courtois was in the big game for the Gregorio, the Juventus goalkeeper right there. And Dortmund, this done, eased past Monterrey by 2-1. Kind courtesy goals, Serge Guirassy. Later, the Monterrey guys was able to equalize 1-0. And Sergio Ramos featured in the game and couldn't lead his team to glory. Serge Guirassy and Karim Adeyemi and the others said, no, you can't pass here. So Serge Guirassy, Charlie, 2 goals from Serge Guirassy. Dortmund, lethal striker, number 9. And Dortmund are known for producing number 9s, like solid number 9s over the decade. Lewandowski, Haaland, Haller, now Serge Guirassy. Charlie, when someone goes, someone comes in, and they are always right with their number 9s. They don't miss it when they aim, they hit with their number 9s. That's Dortmund for you. So, and I think if people, other clubs are even sitting on Serge Guirassy. No one is approaching. They are following Cesco Gyökeres. We don't know whether the deal is happening. It's hanging in the air. Delap, some people have signed Delap. Chelsea have signed Delap. Now they have gone into João Pedro. I don't know. So that's it. Dortmund easing past Monterrey yesterday. So Dortmund and Real Madrid will face up in the quarterfinals of the Club World Cup. We're looking forward to Jude Bellingham meeting up with his brother Jude Bellingham. But yesterday, Jude Bellingham picked a yellow card and misses the next match upon taking other yellow cards in the previous matches. So we are not going to witness Jude Bellingham and the brother in the quarter finals of the Club World Cup, right? So moving on, Antoine Semenyo of Bournemouth has signed a 4-year deal with Bournemouth, and a contract will end till 2030. So we're expecting Antoine Semenyo to move from Bournemouth, but it seems he's staying. Bournemouth are keeping him, but this doesn't deter other teams from signing. You can pay his release clause and get him, but it looks like Antoine Semenyo, the Ghanaian British-born, is taking and staying with Bournemouth. Then still on some transfer news, Madueke. So Arsenal are discussing Noni Madueke internally in separate deal from Eberechi Eze. So for me as an Arsenal fan, I'm not delighted with this kind of move. Noni Madueke to Arsenal saying, Charlie, I don't know what's with Arsenal and this Chelsea rejects Chelsea players. Chelsea don't want, then they ship it to Arsenal, and when they come, majority of them don't perform. The likes of Willian, David Luiz, Kai Havertz, Jorginho, Charlie, when they come to, I don't know this thing with Arsenal and Chelsea players reject. So Noni Madueke, if things go well, we'll be moving to Arsenal. Then Eberechi Eze also, if things goes well, Arsenal will sign him. So Arsenal is looking forward to strengthen the squad, especially with the exit of Thomas Partey. We've brought in Norgard and Zubimendi, but we have not done any announcement, so you don't see it as official yet. So Noni Madueke coming, I think he will be Saka backup, and with the statistics, the last 2 seasons, last season he had 7 goals, 3 assists for Chelsea, and the season before that he had 5 goals, 2 assists for Chelsea. And still on some transfer news, Jonathan David has been linked to Juventus. Verbal agreement agreed. So the Leo striker will be moving to Juventus. We have to bring in Jonathan David. So 2024-2025 starts. Jonathan David, that's last season, had 16 goals, 5 assists. Then 2023-2024 had 19 goals, 4 assists. Then 2022-2023, which I think was the best season, his best season in Leo, 24 goals, 4 assists. This is kind of a striker you are looking for, not Kolumwani. You want someone who is quite lethal in front of goal, no messing around. So when everything goes well, Jonathan David, the Canadian-born, will be joining the old ladies of Juventus. You can call me Sancho. Every Sancho be Sancho. Here we give you latest around the world of sports. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay safe out there, and we are out. Bye bye.